fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. Brutus and Caesar, what should be in that Caesar? Why should that make me sound it more than yours?
This shouting. I do fear the people choose Caesar for their king.
I grant we put a sting in him, that at his will he may do no more danger if he abuse of his greatness.
Aye, you fear?
I would not Cassius, and yet I love him well. It must be by his hand.
Are we all ready? What is now amiss? That Caesar enlisted as much redress?
Hold my hand.
Down with Caesar! Down with Caesar! Most high, most mighty, most powerful Caesar, let Lysimachus bestow upon thy seat an humble heart.
Thy brother by decree is banished, that thou dost bend in pray and fond for him. I spur thee, like a cur, out of my way.
I kiss thy hand, Caesar, but not in flattery. Desiring would be a sibling of immediate freedom for me.
Pardon, Caesar, pardon. As low to thy foot doth Cassius fall to make a franchisement for Publius Semper.
I could be well moved if I were as you. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. But I am constant as the northern star, of whose are true fixed and resting qualities. There is no fellow in the firmament. The skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. They are all fire, and everyone will shine. But there is but one in all doth hold this place. Yet in number I do know but one unshaken motion, and that I am he.
Oh, Caesar!
Hence, when thou looked up Olympus,
Great Caesar!
don't not Brutus, bootless kneel.
Speak hands for me!
Yes.
Ambition's debt is paid. Though now we must seem bloody and cruel, as by our hands and this our present act you see we do. You see only our hands, and this the bloody business they have done. Our hearts you see not, and they are pitiful. Pity to the general wrong of Rome. As fire drives out fire, even so, pity. Pity hath done this deed on Caesar. And for your pardon, our Anthony, we do receive you with all kind love, good thoughts and reverence. Alas. Romans, countrymen, and lovers, hear me for my cause, and be silent that you may hear. Believe me for my honor, and have respect for that honor, that you may believe. Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses, that you may the better judge. If there be any in this assembly, any dear friend of Caesar, to him I say that Brutus' love for Caesar was no less than his. If then that friend demand why Brutus rose against Caesar, this is my answer. Not that I love Caesar less, that I loved Rome more.
Caesar's head of hearts will be crowned in Brutus with shouts and clamors.
Attend me, Caesar!
He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus was an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, those whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? When the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition ought to be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see the life thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious. And sure, he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but I am here to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause then withholds you to mourn for him?
Methinks there is much reason in his sayings. If thou lookst rightly on the matter, Caesar has had great wrong. Marked ye his words? He would not take the crown. Therefore it is certain he was not ambitious.
They should do Brutus wrong and Cassius wrong, whom you all know are honorable men. But here I have a parchment bearing the seal of Caesar. I found it in this closet. It is his will. Let but the commons hear this testament, which, pardon me, I do not intend to read.
Read it!
I must not read it. It does not mean you know how Caesar loved you. You are not wood and you are not stones, but men. And being men, bearing the will of Caesar.
We'll hear the read it!
To read the will. To every Roman citizen he gives. To every several men. 75 drachmas.
Most noble Caesar, we will revenge his death.
Oh, good Caesar.
Moreover, he hath left you all his walks, his private arbors and new planted orchards on this side Tiber. He hath left them you, and to your heirs forever common pleasures, that you may walk abroad and recreate yourselves. Here was Caesar, when comes such another.
Oh, traitors! Villains!
Mischief thou art afoot, take thou what course thou wilt. Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Over thy wounds do I prophesy. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all parts of Italy. And dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they do behold their infants courted with the hands of war. And Caesar's spirit, raging for revenge, shall in these confines, with the monarch's voice,